Hello, I'm Ann Keeler Evans. The priestess and peacemaker is in with a reading on the dark of the moon using the Major Arcana deck from my Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st century. Each night, I draw one card asking us to think differently about furthering our journey on the peace path. Night 1 is the final night of the moon just completed. We exhale the burden of those things it is time to release. Night 2, I celebrate as the complete absence of the moon's light invites us to ruminate on the wisdom of that night's draw. Night 3 is our opportunity to recommit to the moon ahead. Following these 3 readings, I offer a consolidation reading, reviewing the arc and possibilities of these 3 cards. How will you adjust your course from this reading? And here we are, the first night of the new moon, but actually it's the last night of the tending moon, and this is a time of releasing. So I picked the first card. It is 21. It is wisdom. Releasing our wisdom? Does that seem like a good idea? Well, I suggest it might feel like to release the conventional wisdom we have been working with might be a good idea, because these are new times. Things are so different, far different than they've ever been, and so we need to be in relationship with the moon in a far different way, and in relationship with ourselves and our gifts. And in Peacemaker's Tarot, what is wisdom, we wonder? What does it do? Achieving wisdom brings us to the place where we allow ourselves to once again to succumb to innocence and curiosity. So we don't let what we know get in the way of what we need to learn. A wise person never stops seeking or sharing. Just as all bring different gifts to nonviolence and peacemaking, all learn differently and are interested in different pieces of the lore and wisdom that is peace. What do you want to learn next, and who's going to accompany you? And wisdom belongs to the whole world, not just to you. And there are 2, as always, as we have this Mobius. I drive my scientists nuts, but there are 2 places from which we travel on this one-dimensional Mobius. And one is the balance. And goodness knows we are going to need some balance. We'll balance our wisdom with its application. We'll balance with the honor we pay to wisdom and the humility we bring to peace. And we can deify wisdom, but it's just a tool. And at the other end of that, or at the other end, we don't have ends, but I'm just going to say that, all the accumulated wisdom is a gift that must be learned from, revered, examined, and compared. How does the wisdom you have honor the peace path? And one of the questions, and one of the reasons I think that we are just sort of tossed out what we've always held as sacrosanct, we are new times, so we have to find new and wonderful ways of seeking. And it doesn't mean not living in our wisdom, but it does mean figuring out how big wisdom can be. And what a journey we are on. And our journeys lead to peace. And that is satisfaction and comfort not everyone gets. Talk to you tomorrow. Find out more about me at AnnKeelerEvans.org. Support me at patreon.com, Ann Keeler Evans. Following the moon is a lovely way to measure and celebrate life's beauty and bounty. Please join me. Salam, Shalom, peace, and blessed be.